Well, hello YouTubers. Guess what? Bonus video! Yeah, I know. Told you I was feeling frisky this weekend. So, I've been horsing around with trying to convert this BC508 set to get it to talk to my converted BC611, which is now giving me issues, by the way. So, I'll have to work that out. But, my little BC611 radio with the little FRS radio cheated inside of it. Good idea. Semi-bad execution. More review to follow. So if you're thinking about getting a hold of What Price Glory to order one of these BC611 shells with the FRS radio built into it, I'm going to change the batteries in this first because I think it might be the batteries, but I'm not sure. My review so far on this, mediocre at best. Let me play with it some more and I'll give you a good review of it once I play with it some more. But anyhow, this is what prompted the 508 conversion. It's pretty. The What Price Glory one is pretty. It's absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. But functionality wise, so far, I don't want to say anything bad yet, but well, let me try new batteries, let me play around with it some more. But in that context, nothing World War II talks FRS, right? Seems to be a problem, right? So now my ham radio kicks in. Ooh. So let me show you what I did so far. And it's pretty close to being done. So there it is, campy campers. That is, the set is known as the BC508. Now it's missing the tray and all the gobbledygook that goes with it. So really it's two individual pieces. It is, and I'll show you just for grins, it's a BC604DM paired together with a BC603DM. Okay, and together they make a set. So individually, that's what they are. But that was the boat anchor that I've pulled off a trick, and those of you that know military radios, or those of you that are ham operators, will notice conspicuously that I've done something weird. That's right. I've shoved an Alinco DR635 in the crystal drawer. Okay? So, these things primarily work off of crystals. Okay? That's what the channel selector's for, is to pick your different crystals. Okay? And let me open this up for you. And you can conspicuously see that ta-da, there are crystals in there corresponding with the push buttons. So this, if I push that right now, that would be channel 0 on 20 megacycles, and then so on and so forth. Now, you see them two drawers over there underneath of my coax? Those are just chock full of crystals. And some of them look like that, and some of them are normal looking crystals. All of them, or just about all of them, have the Signal Corps flag stamped on them. So, and they're not doing me any good. So if anybody watching wants some crystals, let me know. Get a hold of me, send me an email, and I will make you a hot smoking deal on some crystals. But this drawer, or this space right here, is where those drawers with all the extra crystals went. So the idea was you could pull that drawer out, pick your channels, pick your frequencies, and just plug them into there, okay? And then align the transmitter to the receiver, which you did down there. Okay, there's a whole procedure to get them to line up. And then when you pushed one here and one here, you'd be aligned. Okay? Well, that was the idea behind it. But now I've conspicuously stuck an Alinco DR635 in there. Okay? And you're going to say, well, why'd you do that? Well, that is a dual band radio that just happens to accept an FRS frequency. Okay? Now, I still got to monkey around with the mic. I'm going to get the mic pin for the Alinco and bring it out to a double mono plug so that I can plug in that microphone right there to make it work with this. And that's got an extension speaker outlet. So I'm going to run a extension speaker cable from there to a modern speaker behind there so that the speaker comes out the same place. But as you can see, with the crystal drawer out, there's plenty of room in there. And I had some cables, and I'm not looking for any distance, so I can run that Alinco on low power, which is like 5 watts. Okay, and I just came out to a SO239 to SMA female, and then put a portable antenna on. Makes it nice, sweet, easy. I can let the portable antenna dangle down, because I'm not looking for distance, and I'm not going to run any amount of power. This is just to talk, you know, a couple 100 feet. So, and then just as promised, I shoved a little 7 amp hour 12 volt battery in there. So now I've got self-contained juice, I've got antenna, I've got everything I need. And I can hide that Alinco behind the face of the crystal drawer that I modified, which is right, where did I put it? Where did I put it? I put it somewhere. It might be on the back of the table. But I took another crystal drawer, because I had 3 total. And you can see this is just the drawer. Excuse me. This is just the drawer with the face covering cut off of it. Okay? So the face covering I cut off, and used the drawer piece and the drawer slides to mount the radio in, slide it in and out. And then I can put the face in and lock it down. And with the face on it, you'd never know it was any different. So, and then once I get the mic converted from this 8-pin connector to a 4-pin connector, I'm going to bust out the push-to-talk, 2 wires for the push-to-talk and the 2 wires for the microphone. I'm not going to worry about the DTMF mic, because I don't need any of that. I'll just let it default to what it is. As long as I can grab push-to-talk and mic audio. I'll get a 4-pin connector, you know, World War II style, like a phono plug, and I'll mount it either there or I'll mount it over here or something. I don't know where I'm going to mount it. It's still a work in progress. And then I got one of the guys in the group, Reach, making me a box to set all that in so that I can have it all carried in one box. I just show up at an event, flop open the box, plug the battery in, put the antenna on, let the antenna drop out the back, and there you have it. So there you go. And right now this power's up right now, so I can turn it on. Ta-da! And I've got it set to our local repeater, and I can key up our local repeater right now.
Welcome to the K3PSP repeater system.
So there you go. See that? And then when I want it to go to the FRS, I just hit band, and there I'm on FRS, and now I can talk to that handy talkie right there. So there you have it. I throw it in a box, and I've got a converted BC508 setup to talk FRS, otherwise saving some of what would be a boat anchor and a piece of junk. Now I've resurrected it into something operational and fun. So now when we go to do displays, I can have one of the guys, or you know, we get a lot of kids in our displays, a lot of adults. I can hand them the BC611 and have them walk off and key this up and talk to them, and there you go. They'll have a little living history experience, talking from a handy talkie to a signal core base operations. And it was all stuff I had laying around the house. So there you go, ham radio in action. How about that, campers? So, with that being said, this was just a little quickie video. Regis coming over tomorrow. It's Sunday. And I got all the little details worked out today. So Regis is going to come over tomorrow and get the exact measurements to build the box, and he's going to build me a box. And then once I get all this stuffed into a box and get it all pretty, I'll do another final video with it all done, and I'll let you guys see it. Until then, short, sweet, to the point. This is Randy, KC3EKZ, and remember to hit subscribe and watch my other videos on my other channel, or subscribe in my other channels. I never get it right. Just one's a circle with my fat face on it. That's the subscribe one. One's a link to my next video. Comments, questions, down in the comment section. If you're interested in them crystals, my email's down in the comment section, or in the description, rather. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you next weekend on the next video. Next weekend is Labor Day. Expect the truck video. Because from what I hear, we're working on the truck next weekend. That's probably going to be Saturday. So, until then, campers, be safe, take care. Get into ham radio. Get into World War II reenacting or some kind of living history. Preserve our heritage. And I'll talk to you next time.